In 2016, we were too slow to identify Russian interference on Facebook in the US presidential election. At the time, we were more focused on more traditional kinds of cyber attacks, like phishing and malware. And we identified those and we told people. But we weren't prepared enough for the kind of coordinated misinformation operations that we are now aware of. So since then, we've made significant investments to protect the integrity of elections by making these kinds of attacks much harder to do on Facebook. And I have more confidence that we're going to get this right going forward because we've already done a better job in several important elections since 2016, including the French presidential election, the German elections, and the Alabama special election in the US last year. Now, a number of you mentioned specifically issues around fake news. So I want to talk a little bit about our roadmap for addressing this, because the bottom line here is that nobody on Facebook or off Facebook wants fake news, right? No one will sit here and say that they want the information that they see to be false. So, we've broken down the problem, and we think that there are three main sources of content that are problematic here. The first is just spam, which I touched on a little bit in my opening statement. And it's often, it's not politically motivated or ideologically motivated, it's economically motivated. It's people who are just trying to make money by coming up with the most sensationalist content they can and putting it out there. So the way you fight this is the same roadmap that companies have used to fight email spam. You take away these spammers' profit motive, and then they go do something else. And we've done a number of things like preventing them from using Facebook ads, decreasing the distribution to do this. The second category is fighting fake accounts. Because what we found is that when people are using fake accounts on our system, there's less accountability. And they're more likely to spread bad information, misinformation, interact in ways that are interfering in elections and things like that. So we develop systems both to identify fake accounts as they're being registered. And we just released a transparency report where we said that we took down, I think it was in the first quarter of this year, about 580 million fake accounts, the vast majority within minutes of being registered,